Hello friend, yesterday I went to London Zoo and I saw like gorilla. I went to Gorilla Kingdom and I saw gorillas and they were huge. I even saw some monkeys. They were so stinky and lived in India. Stinky tails. Welcome to Okay, so after before I went to the gorilla thing, I went in somewhere. First, I went to the toilet before I did anything, and then I went in like this cool like mansion thing, and it had full of animals, and there was like a big lizard inside. It wasn't that there were lots of animals and there was snakes and stuff and there was a big lizard. It was so dangerous. It was yellow and black and that lizard was on the picture it looked like a snake but it was actually a lizard. But there's one lizard I'll tell you. And I also saw my favorite animal and this animal is my favorite animal and the biggest lizard in the world. It is called Dun 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 Komodo Dragon. Dun 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 Komodo Dragon. Okay, and then after I also saw a tiger and a lion. The lion lived in India. The tiger also lived in India. You know tigers, they live in India. I'm I'm sure everyone knows that tigers live in India. If you don't, they live in India. And lions, they live in India and Africa. A good thing I didn't touch it. Good thing I can't even touch it. Guess what? My dad and me was silly because there was like this thing. There was like the tiger cage and the lion cage, and the lion went in, and we are silly. They were in the sleeping spot. Dad didn't have their babies. There was a mom and a dad, but they were sleeping. It's a good thing they were sleeping. Uh, oh, tiger. The tiger had a big cage. At first, I didn't see it, but I saw it next because they were feeding the tiger before they would do anything. If it was hungry and they didn't feed it, it was outside, it would probably try to break the glass and eat us. Eat us up. No, eat us up. No, no, deep. Uh, and I saw lots of animals like things. And there was like, I had a glow in the dark bracelet, and there was a button, and when I pressed it, the glow in the dark bracelet glowed somehow. I don't know. I didn't see I saw lots of snakes, like boas. You know what boas are? They're really poisonous or even venomous. As you know, some snakes can have poison in their teeth, so when they bite, the poison animal. Hot! That's slice. Come on, slice. And I also saw, and then I went to Africa place, and I went into Africa, not the real Africa. Like I went into Africa, and they had African animals. I saw a giraffe, a zebra, a hippo, a hunting dog, a warthog in Africa. And giraffes have long necks. Do you know why they have long necks? Because if they didn't, it's a good thing they had long necks because they can attack predators with long necks, like a sword. Their neck is like a sword to attack predators. And the giraffe. As you all know, giraffes are like kind of stripes out there. Stripes. And do you know with those stripes they can run super super fast. And hippos. You know that hippos will load anyone into their rivers. It's like they're like a shield guarding their river. And hunting dogs. They kind of look like coyotes and stuff. You can call them hunting dogs or wild dogs or whatever, but it's super fast and it's in the dog family because it's called a wild dog. It's the dog family. So. And the warthog. Warthogs are kind of dangerous. They have tusks, and if there's a lion coming, and their babies would go in the tunnel first, their tunnel, and then the mom would go in last, and then use her face as a shield from getting inside the cave. Cool, right? And and I even saw, I even went into the rainforest, just like the Africa. I didn't really go. Just have rainforest. I saw turtles. Turtles are kind of slow. You'll know that turtles are slow. Slow. So slow. They have 5% speed. 5%. That isn't so much. And I even saw like and I also saw like this kind of mouse thingy. Mouse. Mouse has a long tail. As a mouse has like long scaly tail. Long scaly tail. So and I also saw this thing that can climb. Just it's a kind of monkey that doesn't use its tail to hang on. Uses its hands. And one has a mustache. Mustache. I'm touching my mustache. Oh, and before I saw all of those things, I also I also righted some. I also righted those. You know that thing, the first thing they spin. Always think that spins around. And I also saw butterflies. Butterflies, different colors, different colors. There are two species of butterflies. There's a poisonous one and there's not a poisonous one. But they both look same. And they fly. And also I I went in and I also saw penguins. Penguins, only one species, and the wall was red cold. And I saw some spiders. I was scared of spiders, but when I went in there, my fears were gone. And I'm gonna this is the end of the video, but it's not end yet. I'm gonna show you some pictures that I took. And I also before I show the pictures, I also have something to say to you. I saw squirrel monkeys. Squirrel monkeys also live in the rainforest, but didn't live in the rainforest. But you know those squirrel monkeys. Guess what? One was much older than me. I'm 8. And that monkey was dun 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 19. He was 19. So that's the end. I told you I'll show you pictures. Pictures, okay? So just wait. I'll show you the pictures. And remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon. And I'll show you the pictures.